And it's also detecting special defect conditions such as a twisted hook or a bent hook. So there's separate tools that are in there to measure for these. These XYZ offset values will also fail, not in all conditions, but they will fail in some conditions where the XYZ value is just too large, and then the hook will fail. But these give you a actual indication of why they failed. And then we're also giving the data that you can look at to see by how much it failed. Now over here you have what is the master data. And so what the master data is, it's essentially the raw data coming from the camera. We then scan in a perfect hook. We then master that data as a perfect hook. And then that data gets stored here to then apply our math to. So right now the camera's actually giving us a 65 point, let's say 250 or something like that, right? And that's why we're getting a negative 0.235. I'm just giving you rough numbers, but essentially we've zeroed this data so it's much more easily readable, and you can observe it much more easily. So if this data was just coming in raw like this, you would see it bounce around at 65, 65.1, 65.2. And then you have to track that for all these data points. It's almost impossible to track that many data points without zeroing them.